Hello, and welcome back or to my channel. This is DayDream Daze, and today we are back with another episode of the Lincolns. And it's not technically really an episode because we're just going to renovate, not Steve, but Gordon's restaurant. I don't know where he is right now. Oh, yeah, he's coming back from the community lot, and you know what? That is because I sent him to his restaurant because I attempted to film this episode once more today, but then my game crashed because I forgot to plug my computer power in, and yeah, when I came back because I had a huge break in between, and that was just deadly to my game. Like a warning message popped up, and then it took me out of the game, and afterwards it just gave me the crash message, and that was really bad. But back to our business, we are with the Lincolns, and we are about to send Gordon back to his restaurant and actually attempt to finish the renovation, and I don't know, maybe play the rest of the day with them. I have no idea, but oh my god, Gordon, I know you're extremely tired, but you'll have to do this. Go somewhere. I know you're extremely tired, but I just really need to get this done. And we're going to go to Gordon's restaurant. And I did not get to save all my progress. That was really bad. But what I wanted to say about the really huge gap in between doing the Washer Village episodes, and that is because I just didn't want to leave this family having without having all their businesses put together. And yeah, we're going to actually play them for 2 days. We're going to play each family for 2 days. I have been doing this with Nerdit for setting up River Blossom Hills, and I feel like it's just such a sweet spot for playing each family. But yeah, we're here on the lot, and we're about to just do this. I don't know. Now I'm actually having a little bit of a better idea of. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I want to move the doors actually when I do that, but I don't know what to do actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like just deleting everything and just putting some of the details back in. I don't know. But yeah, what I wanted to say is that it just takes me a lot of energy to do builds, and especially Steve's cinema. Like, it took a lot of my creative energy, so I didn't really feel like building once again. And yeah, that's basically it. I want to have all the creative energy in the world so I can make decent looking stuff for you guys and not waste your time really when watching my videos. I mean, you can all you can always skip out, but yeah, I want to make great quality content. I know I'm not quite really there yet, but I'm always striving to get better. And by the way, I actually wanted to thank you guys for 50 subscribers. I have just passed the 50 subscribers mark, and it's just mind blowing to me. Like, 50 people are actually subscribed to listen to me, and that is just super duper sweet. It's actually mind blowing if you think about it. Because at a lecture in uni, I don't know, there are like 50 people in the class. At least at my uni, it's actually a huge number, 50 people in a class. And if there are like 10% of the people in that class that are fully listening, it's it's a lot. And thinking about that, I actually have 50 people that are fully listening to me, or at least semi listening to me. Like I know that not all people watch the whole episodes, and I don't even expect you guys to, because they're super duper long, and I also sometimes watch some videos in the background. It helps me concentrate to do some work like photo editing and design work, or even homework sometimes. It just helps me concentrate better if I have noise around me, which is something very very weird about me. I'm used to being home alone a lot, and in order to not feel super alone in the house, because like everybody was gone and I was a kid and I felt like I could die by myself in the home or something like that, I just had really really weird fears as a child, and I always felt like somebody could get in, or like they could rob me or kill me because I was just a kid. And I was afraid to be alone, all alone in the house, although I was all the time. I was super alone in the house. And in order to not feel that super duper lonely, I would just turn on the TV, and I would even do my homework with the TV turned on, because that would just calm me down and make me feel like I'm not alone in the house. And since then, just having the TV in the background all the time while I'm working, my brain is wired to function better when there's noise, like somebody talking around me, which is really really weird. I'm a weirdo, so sometimes I actually use to watch videos in the background just to be able to concentrate better. And I think that's a really, really weird thing about me. That could actually be an interesting question to you guys. What is the weirdest thing that you do? I know I do a lot of weird things, but we're humans. We have some habits that could be seen as super duper weird by other people, but by some people it's extremely normal. So I don't know, I'm actually curious about that. I know that not a lot of people are leaving me comments, which is alright, but that would be an interesting question for you guys. And I'm thinking maybe add a little bit more space in here. I'm actually super confused about what I want to do. I'm just fiddling around and seeing what works better, maybe. If I sound very, very unenthusiastic, that is because I'm super duper tired. It's 2 a.m. and I'm recording this video, but I just couldn't leave it for another day, because tomorrow I'm not going to have time to do it. I didn't even have time today, but I tried to do it and then I couldn't, and then I gave up on it, and I was just like, okay, I'll do it later. So I've done the bathrooms and the kitchen in this small nook here. I wanted to do a terrace with stone, which goes out to the backyard for the children to play. And here I think I will have a backyard. And I don't know what to put in the restaurant on the floors. I feel like some fancy tiles, but at the same time I don't want it to look like a bathroom. I don't know, do restaurants have wood on the floor? I don't know, I haven't been to a restaurant in a really long time. I really like this wood floor as well, but I feel like this would be a much fancier place. I mean, it's not really a super fancy place, it's just a fancier place than that. I don't know, I also feel this floor. I don't know now I feel like it was better with green. But the only thing that I want to modify are the legs of the tables. Perfect. What the is this? Feels like a broken piece of custom content that I did not know I had. I need to delete it. The things you learn as you play the game have broken custom content in it. I feel like everything is way too unicolored and is just way too orderly as well. Which I don't know how much I like. Yeah, I think this is enough for the interior part. And I actually need to add a lot of windows now. I already even know what windows I want to add because I've actually been building this another time and now I know everything that I want to do, almost. And there is also this smaller one, but it's not exactly the same, but what can you do? Yeah, I feel like that looks good. What I also wanted to do is put one of those fences that sustain a roof on. I initially wanted to make them white, but considering that this whole thing doesn't have anything white in it, it just pops out way too much. And that is something that I have learned from building it the other time, that it crashed. Also, I'm sorry for the brain lag. That is because it's 2 a.m. Again, I'm recording at 2 a.m. and that is because tomorrow I have uni classes from 10 a.m. and I will not be able to wake up fully and try to record this before that, so this is the only time I'll have to do that. I need some things to sustain the roof. The poor people from this booth. That is just so bad. Just sitting right next to the bathrooms. Just amazing. Okay. That actually looks pretty fine. Now it is in equilibrium with everything else because we have 4 tiles here, 4 tiles there, and then we will put a whole roof all over this part and then one little roof piece in there. And I'm thinking that is going to be enough. Okay, and now I'm thinking where to put the waiter booth thingy. I'm thinking to put it somewhere. I don't know, because this one is for the outside as I imagine it from the storytelling perspective, because here we're also going to put tables for the terrace. So I don't know, maybe here like this. Yeah, we also have 2 chef stations. And now we need a door. I'll just make them unicolored because everything is just green and orange, and I don't feel like just complicating it way too much. Also, I will paint all the exterior in stone because I'm a little bit too lazy to make it otherwise, to be honest, and I like the rustic look of it, so yeah. And I will do something that I really loved from the Sims 3 Pets. I think it was the Sims 3 Pets that had buildings like this. I know that maybe this is a little bit too country style-ish, and it is in high contrast of what his brother has done to his own restaurant, so I don't know, but I love it. And I will also add another roof piece in here. Make it a tiny bit lower. That actually looks really good. I'm so in love with it. I'm starting to like Gordon's restaurant more and more now. It's quite interesting, this combination of orange and green. Super duper love that. So now let's actually paint the walls. I also like this. I don't know, I'm digging it actually. Makes me feel really cozy in here as well. I'm thinking to keep it. Makes me feel extremely cozy. And I actually know something else that I want to put in here. Let me look for it. Oh yes. Yeah, it wouldn't be a party without this thing. Actually, do we have different... Yes, we have different colors. Let's make it green, because everything else is green in here. Ooh, a cart! We could put a cart in here, let's just say, like it's the waiter's cart. It's the waiter's cart, but we have put flowers on it. And now, let's add some lights in here. Let's make all the booth walls with these wall lights. They're so cozy. And I'm kind of taking inspiration from some restaurants that I have been at when I've been visiting Transylvania, in Romania, by the way. I know it's something weird that a lot of people don't think of Transylvania as part of Romania because, you know, the vampires and stuff and all those legends, and people think of Transylvania and not Romania, and Romania is the country where Transylvania is in. Just an FYI. Let's see what else we could put on the walls. I don't know, I just feel like putting some posters in there. Also, why not an alien one? Because we have an alien crash site like right next to our restaurant. So, yeah, it would make sense. Alien surfing with human surfing, and alien spaceships, singers, and all that random stuff. I think this ended up being such a mishmash of just everything that was on my mind at the point of building this thing. And I'm actually enjoying it being exactly the way it is. And I don't know, a bow? I know this is supposed to be for like the holiday stuff, but I really like it just as a random decoration. Maybe some people would come with the kids and they could be able to, I don't know, give them something to play on the table with, like books and stuff. So I'm thinking that also goes very, very well in there. Flowers, maybe? More flowers, plants, potted plants. I feel like that goes really, really well in there. And what else? Now we need to do the kitchen. Oh, I forgot to do the bathrooms actually with the lights. And what else? I think they had a bin in the kitchen. One of these bins. Bins. Maybe one more. Chef station. Yeah, I'm thinking that's enough. And I also want to add some wall lights. I know this looks maybe a little bit too symmetrical. The back of this restaurant looks kind of ratchet. But to be honest, I really, really enjoy the way the rest of the restaurant turned out. An outside table. I like the black one. I really, really do. And I'll use the same chairs. Or doesn't really go with the table. And I kind of want something a little bit more classic. I mean, as I like to call it, grandma style. Not really classic, but just grandma style. The grandma style that we all love and enjoy. Green goes with the fans. I can't help it, but just give Sims a lot of seating space, and I just feel like this restaurant caters a lot to large groups of people rather than small groups like a date or something like that. But I actually feel like here we can add date tables on this aisle up to the playground. It actually fits perfectly. Don't ask me why I like to use this style in my builds a lot, but I do. Maybe, I don't know, add some exterior lights as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. And now, playground. I feel like that's everything that we can put on for the kiddos. Yeah, like I just feel like a tree in there would just suit very, very well. I don't know, maybe we could have added some plants as well, but I'm extremely tired, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it when I'll come back to it. Maybe next episode or in the next round. There's no rush. I already made this restaurant loads better. No offense to you. I don't know, I'm adding a lot of dirt because if children would run around in the grass a lot, they would just kind of destroy it. And would be really, really obvious where they were. This is good, and also... Oh no, that is beach sand. I was thinking to add some sand. Just because, you know, children play in sand. I feel like this is pretty realistic. And it also looks decent as well. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I have spent way too much time on this. Yeah, if I have to be 100% and completely honest with you, I think I will also add one of the ticket thingies. You know what we forgot to add? Forgot to add something to, you know, play some music, like it's a restaurant. It would have some ambient music in here. that speaker just stands really, really awkwardly in there. Yeah, I forgot where the ticket thingy is, but I'm thinking we're good to end this part here because, yeah, a ticket dispenser is very, very easy to add, and I think that we have accomplished our main goal, which is making this place look decent. Actually, I feel like we can choose another roof color. I think this one goes best. It's kind of green. Everything is gray and green. I feel like I'm a really sad person, and just because of that, but yeah, I'm thinking to just end this part here. So I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys with the next episode of, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be Washer Village again, because I cannot wait to play with the Lincolns with all these new revamped businesses. So, yeah. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done that yet, because that just helps me so much, motivating me to do these videos further, and yeah, you will get more awesome content more often. Have a really nice day or night wherever you are in the world. Bye, guys.